So happy night.
Happy day.
Happy night.
Happy.
We are
happy.
here tonight, back at it. It's been less than 12 hours, but we love this game so much that we want to keep going.
Roxy, wow, another stream the same day. Nice. Just came to say hi and leave before I see spoilers. Sad I'm missing the gameplay, but I'll start playing soon. Talk to you guys later. Well, thank you, Roxy.
Thank you for checking in. We will see you later. The sooner you beat the game, the sooner you can come watch us again. Or at least get past where we are.
Whoa.
Fences note. But yeah, we love this game so much, and we want to keep playing it that we just can't put it down.
Found everything you needed. We're good.
So we're back at it again tonight. We're gonna go for a few hours, at least get halfway through Pittsburgh. I think we'll make it within a few hours.
I think if things go well enough, we should be able to get through Pittsburgh.
We have to cross to the other building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
Just stay with me.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit, Bill. What you should have done was just left him back there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you
Apologize, I just ate, so.
Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job.
You're all
It's a simple
belchy.
drop off.
Give me that hunter's note. I want it. Give me these dishes.
You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Kidding me with this guy?
So where are we going, Bill?
My other safe house.
I do want to play multiplayer though.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
Didn't you stream once? The
Yeah,
multiplayer?
that was one of our first
Bill.
streams. We streamed
Mhm.
Last of Us multiplayer.
Like I said, what I need's on the other side of town. Now, that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with infected. So we're gonna need more guns.
Guns?
Bag of guns.
Wait, is there a suitcase full of pistols and money? That would have been a nice reference.
Not in this game.
Pot? I need my hardcore drugs.
Drugs. I take hardcore drugs.
I want to take this.
Just drag it with you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's spend some time doing this.
Sorry, I'm easily entertained.
It's like, alright, I'll waste 30 precious seconds doing this.
You gotta keep it entertaining somehow, you know.
Okay, so...
Bill?
Hey.
No, Bill's wasting our time.
Yeah.
Go inside.
Oh, I've been meaning to take care of that. Relax. You didn't answer my question about
Still got my
Tess.
cakes here.
Yeah, I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure.
Busy.
Busy. Sounds to like might be trouble in paradise.
Yeah, something like that.
That head will drain blood for like a good 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Like it just keeps going.
Like, if you think about it, that's... The human body holds a lot of blood.
I understand that. Hey, fresh pipe.
Hey.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my God, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are rotted and their batteries are dead.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine block looked like. Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Okay, damn it.
Lock and load.
Ooh,
You're inbound.
oh, there's the
We're
clicker.
kicking right off. Just waltzing around, Bill. That's a little risk. Ooh, nice. Oh my God. You're making me sweat.
I'm making myself sweat.
Bill got one.
Oh. Hey, stop that.
That's enough.
This pipe is still going strong.
Nope. Ooh. Hey.
Hey. Whiff.
That's
All right.
that's like when you're 5 years old and you're first stepping up to T-ball. Strike.
Taking all the supplies from the warehouse.
Okay, now he's talking.
Then it'll take
Bill, Joel.
Yeah. Bill. Joel. I handled that quite well. Surprisingly. Health is still in the a little hurt, but I
Looks
can.
questionable.
I'll live. How much we got? We can make another shiv.
We can.
We need to make another
alright,
shiv.
yeah, make another shiv.
But we can make one of these. We have a lot of alcohol. We have almost enough of our ag. So probably gonna need.
Well, we've got one of
Place
each.
to hold up, didn't you?
Well, as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. Normal
Where
scare me.
is?
You of all people should understand that.
What is that?
Did you just lock this, Bill?
Nothing.
Bill just locked the gate. I wasn't done exploring.
I don't think there was anything else out there.
You sure that gate's gonna hold him?
I locked it. They don't have a key.
Ha ha! They can't climb either because they're idiots.
So which way?
We're here. It's in the cellar.
I'm always expecting these to be tougher. It just falls.
Yeah, they just fall in your mouth.
and-
They're cakes.
Cake doesn't do that.
Yeah, it
Cake
does.
has a little bit of resistance.
So do those.
No,
They're
these
fluffy resistance.
these just fall. It's like smoke.
Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door?
Ha, ha, ha.
Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No.
No.
Stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
Actually, her idea.
Really?
Really?
Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way.
Hey, let me tell you
But
something.
let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, I had
I love
somebody that I
that.
cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
Healed.
So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What I say to you when we walk down the
Yeah.
steps?
Did you notice
What'd I
Joel?
say?
Just fixing your stupid
What did
pile.
Joel do?
Don't
He
touch.
he kind of like flinched at how loud Bill was yelling. He was just like,
You keep babysitting long
'Cause
enough,
I
and
love
eventually
Bill's
it's gonna
reaction.
blow up in
Bill.
your face.
Hey!
"Hey,
get on with it.
hey,
Here,
let's get on with
let's get on with it.
it."
Bill's one of my favorite characters in this game, just because of
Really?
his sarcasm.
I mean, he is kind of like, yeah, he's an asshole, but he's kind of like he enters that realm of like lovable asshole.
Yeah.
What you
Like
got?
it's almost like you wouldn't be able to take him seriously if he was yelling at you.
Uh-huh. So that's what he has. Look, we all know, Bill, it's okay. Ah, there's the workbench. There should be a ton of parts in here.
Right there.
And tools. He just took a pill. I swear. He just went...
Well, wouldn't you? You gotta keep your strength up somehow.
Joel is a drug addict.
He takes hardcore drugs.
All the drugs.
I mean, if that was one of the last things your daughter said to you, wouldn't you? Just to remember her? You just take hardcore
No.
drugs.
That's not how this works.
like the
That's
one
not
that-
how any of this
These are like the
works.
ones my daughter sold.
Alright, now we have a bunch of weapons. We have a ton of parts.
Yeah, we hit the jackpot.
We want the
Get
scope.
that scope. Get your holsters too. I'd say first and foremost, get your holsters.
85 more.
Rakashaka. Now it's just preference, really.
I feel the bow is one of the easiest, or not easiest, one of the best ones to have because it's silent.
Hmm. At least at least your range for the bow.
You think recoil for the shotgun? What?
Sorry. Clip capacity for the rifle. That's a good one.
25 more parts.
I'd say save it.
There we go.
Now we're loaded up and geared and good. Okay.
This is a nail bomb.
And this is a brick.
You gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
That's more than a nail bomb. That's got scissors in it.
So we got shotguns and bombs. The hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks this military caravan rides
Yeah, let's
through
test it
town.
in here.
I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun with this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. It plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with the battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town.
Joel needs a car.
Joel needs a car.
And what if it's damaged?
Just sitting here.
Actually might work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check to see if there ain't something we can talk about.
Okay.
Nice place you got here.
If you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
Dear Father.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Bless me, Ignis, for I have
Bless me,
sinned.
Ignis, for I have sinned. That's it. Yes. That's it.
Time to sack up.
It worked.
That reminds me of that video that you sent me, that Left 4 Dead video where Lewis comes in on the piano. He comes in like a meteor just banging on the piano.
Ready?
Ah! Oh my god.
His laugh was.
The Francis awesomeness. Just oh.
See, I didn't think you were. I
Oh
thought
my
you were gonna like that
God.
video, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know if he's gonna like it. I don't care.
It was
Send it.
I was the Francis part made me chuckle, and then when Lewis came in, I near died.
What? Aren't you supposed to dead?
Like who
Okay.
who thinks of that? Have him come in like a meteor on a piano.
Then everyone dies.
God.
Hey, you guys heard that?
Keep quiet.
All right. Clickety clickety dickety. Huh? Get him, Bill. Bill.
Just a taste.
I was stuck. Bill walked away. Watch that happen.
He's like, all right, I did my part. Up to you.
All right.
Now that we're up against clickers, I feel like maybe now's not the best time to have a conversation.
Clickers. You can't grab them either, can you?
You can, but you can't hold them for long. You'd have to shiv them within like 2 seconds, otherwise they break out and eat you.
Hate those things.
Really, Ellie?
Me too.
Stop. Stop. Bill.
Bill stealth level 200. Hacked the game and went over the capacity.
There's a brick over there that I don't need.
You good? All these clickers are just here paying respects. Nobody needs to die.
Nobody needed to die today.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
No one needed to die here. Don't back me in a corner. Don't back me in a corner.
Forward.
Don't back me in a corner.
I disagree.
Stop.
Like, how do you? Who says this is a good idea? Let's go frolic with some clickers. This is a great idea.
Ah.
You gotta find your opening. You gotta make a break.
Bill, you're making me nervous.
There it is. There it is.
Why did they? How did
'Cause
they?
you went too fast.
I didn't.
You did a quick step.
He does that
You
every
did.
time.
No, you didn't. It was a quick step. Near, far.
I didn't do a
Where?
quick step. I kept
Yes, you
it the
did.
same.
I saw that. I saw the quick step.
Are you? Do you have the controller?
No, but I saw it. I know what that was.
It's because he went down the stairs.
It was a quick step.
No.
Yes, it was.
Watch.
That's a quick step.
This is a quick step. This is me going the same speed.
That's a slow step.
Ooh.
That's a slow step.
I didn't do a quick step.
Yes, you did. I saw it. I mean, we can't argue about this because it happened.
Didn't happen.
It did. You quick step and then you became Thanksgiving feast.
Is it that time?
It's getting
I
there.
thought it was summer.
That's getting there. A couple more weeks, it's gonna be autumn.
Hey, it's about to be autumn here too. And like
Go figure.
clicker dicker.
I feel like these guys still have like maybe a month to go.
Bill's like Joel.
Joel, it's on me. Get it off. Joel, it's looking at me, sniffing me. It's like
You make me nervous.
that's like when someone's pet lizard like crawls on you. You're just like, it's on me,
Ellie?
it's on me.
Bill. This just makes me so nervous. Just gonna run. Not gonna move it.
Okay.
Not gonna
I'm
move
watching.
it. See?
Those are quick steps.
No, it's not.
Those are quick steps.
It's me going down the stairs.
That was normal speed. That
I
would have
didn't-
alerted any clicker.
It's the
Which it
game
did.
making you do it.
Then why did you not do it on those other steps?
Because I'm pretty sure that's scripted
So
to
then
do it
you got
there.
to so then you got to take some extra precautions and then slowly like tap it.
Guys,
Hold up.
Like you got to be smarter than the game.
Just
That's a good idea. Okay,
checkpoint.
that's phase 1.
We're here.
Like you. Ooh.
Got you. Got you. Waste my stuff.
At least the clickers didn't hear you.
Yeah, we're all right.
I don't even know how they heard me.
Because you ran.
And? I was awesome, right?
Right in the... Is that right between the eyes?
You weren't kidding about this place, were you?
Damn right it was. Well, more like a unicorn, kind of top of the head thing.
Thanks for the arrow. I only have 2 arrows. Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. You're a runner. You don't see me. You don't see me. My Jedi mind trick worked.
I'm not here. You're right, you're not.
Now I could go in the house and look for stuff, but I won't. Look, we all can't be perfect, okay? I'll take these parts. Make a cash kachiga sound. Kachiga. Oh. Yes, you.
He decides to flank to the left. Left, unfortunately, is a dead end. There's only way through the middle. However, the defenders are holding strong. Sort of camp in the entryway. Performing some sound strategy. Looks like both defenders are strafing off to the right side, giving our player an opportunity to sneak off to the left.
Thanks, Bill.
Their first line of defense is working their way back up, half of it anyway. The second part is moving its way back and subbing off with another from the second line of defense. Our main man is deciding what to do. Looks like he's looking for his opening. So the sub has been made from the defense. The offense is making his move. He spots it.
What?
He's lost sight of the back defender. He's gained eyes on the back defender. But it looks like that is all they have. Extra munition. Some good parts that are going to play a part, a big part, in the continuation of the game. Nearly spotted by the back defender. The offensive player is quick on his feet, but he he doesn't step on his toes. That was a risky move. It looks
was
like he
very
was
risky.
spotted by his defender. The hunt is on.
The hunt is on.
Support team members are taking most of the blunt force. His eyes in the sky is trying to work for him. Get him the upper hand here. And a solid hit from the player. One of his defenders is heavily injured. And a killing blow to their big man. Another one of their quickers goes down, and there goes the third one. Oh, one from the side. However, the offensive team has some good teamwork.
Give me a gun. I can help you kill some of these fuckers.
And just like that, they've cleared the field.
Yikes. No.
Yeah, the only time I use bombs is when I happen to pick one up that's already pre-made.
Okay, now where do I go?
Well, now you've got the field to yourself, so you can hit these houses.
No, I'm pretty sure there's still more back here.
That's what I'm saying. That heavy inhales.
No! Hell, you got in my way!
Yeah, blame the girl.
She was in my way.
Uh,
I just don't know where to go after that at this point.
oh, they're dead. They're all dead. Well, that's the one you shot.
But yeah, where do I go?
You just move your way up. One of these houses has a doggy door. And that's your way in. I say houses, I mean garage.
Yum, yum. I eat birds for breakfast. My Texas breakfast.
I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast.
Without any milk.
Right this way, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
And they sound like they're in pain.
What makes you say that?
They're moaning like, oh no.
It doesn't have to be pain.
Euphoria.
They might like it.
Their brain is turning into mush. And they like
Some
it.
of them might like it.
Okay, so there's a doggy door somewhere. Yes?
One of these garages has a doggy door. That one.
This one?
I bet you.
It's the one I came from. Oh. No.
This way. It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
What?
He's like so... He's like, are you kidding me?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
Okay, Bill.
More of those clicker things inside the house.
This is a guy in his 50s crouch walking everywhere. Do you know how hard crouch walking is?
He's way more muscular than I think will
Stay down.
ever be at the age of 50.
Oh, yeah. He's in good shape. That's because he's Troy Baker.
Yeah. Darn right he is.
Fellas, have a pleasant evening. Now, these are all clickers and no runners.
They should
right?
be. Don't let me ruin your barbecue.
doors to open here? I don't believe so. You're against me.
The world is against you. You should have died with your daughter.
I could, but I won't. See, they're not making any noises, and that makes me really cry inside.
Why?
Because clickers are known for clicking, making those noises. Graphs. Look at this TV. And now they're dead silent, not making a single noise.
Like hibernating?
It's no wonder
They're in
why
stasis.
most of the population has been taken over, because the clickers can be so silent. Bill, you found parts. Thank you, Bill.
All right, come on, let's get up. On the road and over. Should be clear.
It's a window, Bill. I'm not done exploring the house. What's this? What is it? Swim away. Stop swimming. No, stop swimming. I was already here. Do, 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 do. Billy?
She's coming.
Who the hell left us here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house.
Let's go for a swim.
Let's get inside.
Take a dip.
Come on, Ellie.
Yum.
Good lord. You know, my mother and my stepdad, they installed an in-ground pool, and like they've got a fountain on it. It's like long ways.
Does it ever get used?
It will be. It's like heated. It's like
You say that now.
Well, yeah, it will be. They've got my brothers live there. They're young enough to where they're like, "Oh, we got a pool now. Finally, they're gonna be in it all the time," which is a good thing. That'll keep them off their video game consoles.
That is true. Swimming is really good for exercising too.
Hey, Joel!
When I was young, I played more outside than I played video games when I was
Me too.
more their age, and I think that's healthy. It's very healthy.
Man with this.
Otherwise, you can become a shut-in if all you do is just play video games at that age.
I mean, that's what I did. But
I see what that's done to you.
yeah.
That's a fat robot. Go look at that robot. That robot's fat. Go work out. I could do it right now. Panda Patrol.
You got a second?
Triangle.
I just want to say I'm sorry about Tess. That's it. I won't bring it up.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. Just go check on Bill.
I have a lot of arrows.
Hey.
It's really good.
Hey Joel, what? Ah! Turn off your light.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. Isn't there usually? Yep.
Yep.
I was like, isn't there usually something there? I didn't see it before.
Looking right at it. You closed your eyes and you were like feeling around the things. You're like, where's
Where's
the
the
stuff?
thing?
Where's supplies?
Okay, so it's this way. Yes. I just.
That's the first part of the tactic. Playing dumb.
No, it's the
You're
tactic
letting
is,
their guard down. I
the tac-
gotcha.
The tactic is
That's smart.
brains.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can't. Get off me.
What? Well, that's that Firefly girl.
It's yeah.
What's her name?
Why do you default to the why does he default to the revolver when I wanted the
Probably because the revolver is the first one in your slot. The second one is probably the pistol. Oh, I know that anger. that frustration. I know that all too well. That's the same frustration where you got a sniper rifle and you line up the shot, you pull the trigger, and then you start reloading. That's that frustration. You got a machete that doesn't break, Bill. Use it a bit more.
I'll be right there, Bill.
Just give me a minute.
You too? I can do this all day.
Ew, did you? Oh my god. He needs to stop doing that. Did you see that?
No.
When he would like shake his head and he had his mouth open, you could like see his teeth like just Like that was disgusting. That was scary.
I beat them, so why is it still doing it?
You got a job to do.
Oh, that's why it's phase 2, I forgot.
Not ready. Marlene, that's her name. Oops.
I tried to
You tried
duck
to duck it.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Call for the one that doesn't have a gun.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on now.
You rallied now.
Come on. Come on. Is this your first playthrough? No.
No, second.
Raid Science over on Twitch. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll give you the laydown of what's going on right now. So we are. This isn't anywhere near our first playthrough of Last of Us. We've played this over and over again, but because we love it so much, we decided to play through it again. We're playing on Survivor. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! We're playing on Survivor difficulty, but we've also given ourselves a handicap. So we've taken off our HUD and we've taken off our aiming reticle, just to make it a little bit more challenging, but not enough to be frustrating.
I'm about to die though.
If that makes sense. See now that you're so hurt, we can use the supplies to make the first aid kit rather than the Molotov and stuff.
I already made one.
Never mind.
I already used it.
I see. Well, where'd the second one go?
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
So you still have the supplies.
I can make 2.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
You should have just played it on Grounded.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
It was my opinion on Grounded. It was challenging. It was a good challenge, but it was challenging to the point it crossed that threshold where it wasn't fun anymore. It was just way too frustrating. So that is why we are not doing. That is why we did not do grounded difficulty. We'd probably still be in Boston.
Don't have to drag something to the
You have
bus.
to lift her up onto the bus.
Yup.
Alley-oop. What school? What school is like half factory?
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
I went through that
Just need to get
with my
to the hood of the
fists.
truck.
Is there another melee weapon here that I should know about?
Not that I know of.
Shit, you hear that? They're coming. Move it, kid. All right. We're gonna get in quick. We're gonna get the battery. We're gonna get the hell out of here.
Stop stalling.
I think you can do it yourself.
We have to get inside to get the battery. Come on, Bill. I got it. Window's open. Hurry.
If it was this easy.
The raid science on Twitch says, I really enjoyed grounded mode.
I enjoyed it too. It's just for a casual playthrough like we're doing right now. I didn't want to.
Grab this.
Yeah, I wanted.
I didn't want to hate myself.
No, I wanted more. For us streaming, I wanted more casual
Fucking him.
than challenging.
Bill, where to? Bill, where? Anywhere but here. We're the hallways. Come on.
It was nice that they did give it a whole new difficulty. In grounded mode does take away your HUD, but it still gives you your reticle.
Yeah.
But it takes away your HUD automatically.
We'll sneak out the back.
This part
Yeah.
is quite difficult.
It can be a little.
I'll get us out of here.
Can be a little.
My guest.
I have a brick, and I know that's going to be naded.
Knighted.
Alright, you're that's a clicker?
That's a clicker.
Okay,
That's a runner.
that's the runner. I remember playing this on Grounded, and I had a strategy for everything.
I'm still waiting for it.
It's just been a long time since I played it, so I don't remember.
Raid science says I get it. Thank you.
Did you guys hear about the media event for 2? There's a media event?
When is it? When is it, and what is it, and like, what's the premise? Media event. Because really, I haven't heard much about it. The last thing I heard about it was they said, oh, we're delaying it again.
Oh, they did?
Pretty much.
I didn't hear that.
I remember I saw the teaser trailer, I saw the gameplay trailer, and then they kept saying like, oh, we're delaying it. September 24th. Is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be online, or is it taking place at some like video game expo? Because if it's online, I'll watch it. I'd like to know what's going on.
Ellie.
Raid Science. What's your opinion on Last of Us 2 coming out? Are you excited about it? Are you nervous about
come
it?
on, Bill.
Do you not want it? It wasn't Bill's fault.
It was
you.
Bill's.
You walked right out in front of its eyes. I saw you.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You
I
want to
did not.
replay it?
No.
Do you want to
that is
replay it? You
not
walked
what
right out in front of it like a deer in headlights.
Not what happened.
Then what happened? Tell me what happened.
The runner was still facing that direction. Bill ran in front of it. It changed direction as I was about to grab it. So yes,
Waiting for.
I know I know how the game functions. I know what I do and don't do right and wrong.
Okay. Taste that salt.
Taste it.
They haven't delayed it at all. That's just speculation and rumor. Haha, I refuse to believe otherwise. Roger that. So I'm assuming that you're really excited for Last of Us 2.
Very excited for
Where
200%.
is gotcha? Like, I'm excited for it. I'm glad to get another game in this universe, to get to see my favorite characters again. But I'm nervous for it. I'm nervous for what we're gonna see. Because I mentioned this before. I was perfectly fine with the ending of the first one. I was okay with it. I would have been fine if they just left it at that. But then when I heard that they were releasing 2, I was like, oh boy.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Bill, you cause me stress. Choose where you're going. Bill. Ellie.
The game knows how interesting it is to make a man upset.
It knows.
It's like, we'd like to see that again.
Now, there's alcohol up there. I should probably go get it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a standalone, but apparently I heard a rumor that they took out enough copyright stuff for 3 games.
Wow.
Yikes.
What's going on with that
Here
blocker?
Ghosts. Here I thought 1 was enough. See, I didn't hear about the 3rd one.
Yeah, I haven't even heard about the 3rd one yet. Stop.
Man, this school is haunted.
No kidding. Look at that. Look at it.
Like Scoob, I think there's ghosts here.
You. No. You're not. Just go away. You stress me.
I'm not in the mood. Just get out. See yourself out.
I give up.
How about that quick step?
It's not a quick step. It's you're going downstairs.
So then twitch your stick.
Bye.
I don't make that desk.
I'm sorry, Ellie. Ellie, I can't shoot.
What I'm nervous about, what I'm nervous about, is that Nellie Druckmann said The Last of Us is about love, but 2 is going to be about hate. I'm not sure how I feel about such a large change in theme. Well, if that's the case, if it's going to be about hate, then I can only imagine that Ellie finds out about Joel's lie, and either that, or she never does, which I'd be alright with. But you saw from the trailer, like, Ellie was enraged, and she's like, I'm gonna kill every last one of them. So it's clearly some group took something away from her, and she's just enraged. So that's what I'm assuming is what it's more leaning towards. She lost everything that she came to love, and she's just going on a one-man army thing. I imagine that's what it is, according to the trailer.
All that for alcohol.
Yep. And I can't exactly just brush that off because your supplies is my supplies. Have you seen all the trailers? I saw the one where Ellie's playing the guitar. I saw the gameplay trailer. And then I saw the trailer where I think it was...
I didn't quick step every game.
I saw the trailer where I think it was like her... I think it was her mother. It was that trailer.
Stay on my ass.
Oh. Virus protection says that everything is A-okay.
Oh boy.
Look down.
Oh, boy.
Look down the hallway and
boy.
you just see hell.
Hey, get off me. You freak.
Bill, I need your help with this door.
Really? It's over. It's over.
The loving embrace of fungus.
What are you doing, Bill?
He's doing a one-on-one.
You have a machete. Use it. You're doing this. You're doing this to me.
I think it is. I'm not sure if it was her mom, but I know that trailer you mean. I didn't know what to make of it, because it just didn't make sense to me, because it definitely wasn't Ellie. So I was under the assumption that it could be her mother, if it's someone that, you know, extraordinary. But that's all speculation and rumors.
Hey. Bill? Bill.
Oh, you got it now. Well. Hey, oh, look at all that ammo.
It stresses me out.
You left one.
Huh?
You left a box.
Oh, I
Box
didn't
of
even
ammo.
see that.
Raid Sign says, yeah, that's all the trailers. They got us so hyped up. What we're counting that we're counting trailers now. I'm unfortunately not following the second one as much as I was the first.
Said something else too.
Whatever happens at the media event, we won't see, but the game journalists are going, so hopefully we'll get the information secondhand. Hopefully it's soon. Hopefully it's good news.
Help me open this.
Cause yeah, I don't want to hear about delays. It's like, well, we're gonna delay it for the PS5.
We're on the way. Barricade the door.
No,
they gonna hold it for
let's
long?
fight.
That don't sound good.
What the fuck is that? What?
Ellie, take cover.
I got this.
That hurts.
He's consuming the gym with distinct.
Forgot.
Yeah, but I also heard that we're getting new info soon after that, so probably on the Outbreak Day. Well, here's hoping. Hey, Cameron, look, don't get ripped apart by this thing.
You sure?
Oh, I love that. See, that's why I like taking away the HUD in this, because you'll get in situations like that against human AI, and they'll hear your gun click and then they'll come after you. Like, I love that mechanic. Not many games do that. I was actually gonna get an Xbox One before I heard that The Last of Us was gonna be on PS4. That's what kept me staying with Sony was Last of Us. I think we were having a conversation earlier on stream how Xbox users and PC users are missing out. They don't get all of Naughty Dog's games, and they are such wonderful games.
He's not dying, man. What happened? He threw it into the wall.
Yeah, I know, right? It's embarrassing how much I played The Last of Us. No, you are in safe territory to talk about how much you've played Last of Us, because we've played it in embarrassing amount of times too.
Running out of ammo, my guy.
It never gets old though. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing that.
I need ammo.
You have a rifle.
How do I switch them again?
Go to one of your long guns, hold X, and then press up to get your rifle. Okay, good, lol. Don't tell anyone. I lost count at 40. But it's way more than that. No. You're in safe hands. That's not even counting the countless number of times I played online mode. One good headshot. Did you find the online mode fun, Raid Science?
What's up with that big guy?
Or would you rather stick to the story?
We call them bloaters.
Floater. Okay, got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Yes, Bill. Online is so good. It was like the only... Like, there's not many games that I find myself spending money just to get new executions. Like, it felt worth it buying the different executions for all your weapons. Like, that's good DLC. I actually just streamed it a little while ago. Very nice. That was one of our... I think you gotta take him out first. That was one of our first streams. It was we streamed playing online Last of Us. I think I'm gonna play it again once we're done streaming this. I could use a few run throughs.
You guys are useless.
He said that he got it. Oh, nice. Heck yeah, dude.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Huh?
One down.
Hey, he swiped me.
I think he breathed on you. He spat on you.
Too quick. Too quick. So man can go
You're
forever.
too slow.
Oh god.
Come on, step it up.
Too quick.
Too fast, too furious. Too fast for you.
Too quick.
Good lord.
Oh, they're just too close together. Too quick.
Okay.
Down to the last one. Finish it off already.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You want to come down here and do it yourself? You creep.
Oh. Did any of you drop anything?
Those things.
You did. You
Alright,
did.
got him. Let's go.
Fists are OP.
Pull me up.
They take no bullets.
It's like, look at these guns.
Let me go punch a bloater.
It's like, look at these guns, and the guns on top of the guns.
This way.
I'm afraid of heights.
pot.
I can't wait to see the online for 2. Me neither. I hope that they don't change too much of it. Like, I want them to keep the executions, because that would be really, that'd be really cool. Even the DLCs to get more executions, I'd be fine with that. I have a feeling it will be awesome. I have good hopes that they're not going to change it too much, because Uncharted multiplayer, they never really changed the core mechanics and the core gameplay of Uncharted multiplayer. And I don't think that they're going to do that with The Last of Us either. They really don't expand much with their multiplayer because they know that that's not their strong suit. It's their story. It's their single player. And good on them.
Keep going. I'm right behind you.
That's what I wanted. Yes, Doc. Take your time.
Inside the house now.
So that worked out well.
It's nice and sweet and simple, and I like that.
I'll go check
You don't
out
have
this side
to
of the house.
you don't have to know any like
Somebody
extreme
had the same
skills
idea,
or
they stole my shit.
any
Well, then what the hell
shortcuts
is
or
Plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was
you know,
plan
stuff
A,
like
B,
that. All you
C,
gotta
all
know
in
is
fucking Z.
how to play
Furthermore,
single
don't
player
test
and
it.
you stand a
Don't
chance.
you try testing it. Shove it right up nothing to do with
Jesus.
Smokes every day.
What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that.
I'm not much of a multiplayer gamer, mostly single player. Same.
Kind of same, yeah. Haven't played a lot of multiplayer recently.
It's because we're
He's got
not
bites.
we can't keep
Here.
up with
Any-
with the younger generations. We don't have those skills anymore.
Reckon he didn't want to turn. So he...
Yeah, guess not. Well, fuck him.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
That's my battery. Fucking asshole. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Jeez.
Battery's drained, but cells are alive.
Meaning?
Meaning, we push it, get it started, the alternator will recharge the battery.
Is that your guess?
Look, you want a
Look,
plan
you wanted
B?
a plan
It's as
B.
good as it gets.
As good as it gets.
When one thing I've noticed
Thank
in
you.
this game that doesn't seem to age that well is the echo in the audio, but it looks like they fixed that in 2. Like in this one, you can hear that they're in a big room doing mocap.
That's more of my stuff.
Huh. Did you ever pick up on that? I never did.
Not really. I mean, I like how they do the echo voice when they're away from you and you can still hear their dialogue.
Yeah, yeah.
Good idea. I'll give you a holler.
Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Are there any other games that that you really like or that you're hyped up for? Raid Science.
Ready?
All right, let's do it.
Put her in first.
Already did it.
Keep your foot on the clutch. we get to
I know how to pop a clutch.
How the hell did... I don't care. Just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
Now, hit it. Hit it. Hey, good job, kid.
Bill, not helping. Ellie, we're gonna give it another go. Stay focused.
Okay, from the other side, your left.
Shit.
Run up the street. It's like, I give up.
I don't like.
That one's coming to intercept you.
I know.
Right sign says, oh, lots. Cyberpunk 2077, Dragon Age 4, TES 6, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Witcher on the Switch. If they ever come out with a new Evil Within, I'll be down at GameStop within minutes. I never played any of the Evil Within games. Cyberpunk looks kind of cool, only because Keanu Reeves is in it. I'd buy it for Keanu.
Just for Keanu.
Yeah, dude.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Around that house. To the right.
Shoddy. Hard to miss with a shoddy, yeah. Have you ever played Resident Evil 4? As a matter of fact, I have. Not too long ago, I did a full playthrough of that game on stream.
Bill, you almost got me killed, man.
Last of Us is my first favorite game of all time, and Resident Evil 4 is my third favorite game of all
Not much
time.
time. Back to pushing.
Where does it rank with you, Resident Evil 4?
Isn't there a collectible here?
My day up. You know that, Joel.
Double team. Run, run, run.
The guy who directed Resident Evil 4 also directed The Evil Within. Well, I don't see that they could do any wrong there. They got someone with good direction. Ellie.
Hey. I'm coming! Oh. Man, his fist must be breaking.
Get her to the hill.
Blasted it. That's a healthy shotgun.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
There's more.
All right, Ellie, start it up. Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah. Well, that means she's back to hear it too. Let's get to Go, go, Lord!
I should look into Evil Within one of these days then.
All right, this'll do. Stop!
Stop!
Just keep her running, all right?
That girl nearly got us killed.
We did die.
You gotta admit,
A lot?
did hold her own back there.
Well,
You
now it's your
ain't gonna make it.
I believe.
You ain't gonna make it.
It's very similar gameplay style and type of story and horror. It's tropey, but it's also a genuinely solid game worth checking out if you liked Resident Evil 4.
Be amazed at how
I'll
many
keep that
cars
in
still
mind.
got gas in 'em.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Look, Bill,
I know I've talked about it
Get your buddy
before,
back
but one
there.
game I plan to get
That's a tough deal.
very soon to play is Greedfall, and that just came out.
Square.
Square.
We're square. Square.
Get the fuck out.
Get
of
the
my
fuck
town.
out of my town.
Okay.
Okay. You'd be surprised how many juices got juice.
You'd be surprised how many gas still have cars in them. He's gone.
Oh, man.
Hey, what happened to sleeping?
Okay, I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued.
You.
I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Ooh, I really want to know what that's like. I'm really
Back
curious
at
because I
Bill's.
don't get that game
I mean,
at
all
all.
this stuff was just lying there.
It just intrigued me from the first trailer I saw,
What else did you get?
and I'm
Well.
hyped because I heard it's an RPG, and that's my
Here.
bread and butter.
This make you all nostalgic?
You know,
that is
that's
actually
actually
before my time. That is winter.
Hello.
Gas has an expiration date, so it would actually not work after 20 years. He got a point. He has a
Well,
point.
better than
Interesting.
nothing.
Well, this.
Oh.
this
Take
game-
me high and I'll sing.
Sure your friend will be missing this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that?
She's about just trying to show
Where's
him.
your horses? I want to see what all the fuss is
that.
about.
Scene is so cute.
How the
Oh.
hell would you walk
Why are these all
around?
stuck together?
Um,
I'm just fucking with you. Bye bye, dude.
Dude. How do you walk around with this thing?
that's funny.
She goes, how do you
You know
walk
what?
around? She's about to show him.
This isn't that bad.
Why don't you try to get some sleep? All right.
I'm not even tired.
Dead.
The way he says to go to sleep, and she's like, I'm not even tired, then falls asleep. That's what kids
that-
do.
Well,
That's what
Absolutely.
teenagers do, especially.
Oh, what?
screw it.
Bad decision, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Bad decision, Joel.
The minute he went on this on ramp, he regretted it. It's like shit.
Easy. Holy shit. Are we gonna help him?
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
This was
What about
also a
the guy?
teaser trailer.
He ain't even hurt.
Oh, not good. Joel, you almost died. Joel's about to almost die.
I'm okay.
Yeah, what did you leave me with? What kind of ammo did you leave me with?
Not a lot.
Every time you shot and missed, like I was just like, it's like I'm gonna need that.
More challenge for you.
Well, the less you have, the more they give you.
Yeah. So he's gone.
It's like, you mother. I'm gonna ruin you.
Motherfucker! What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Look out.
Watch out!
Whoa, they're terrible shots. When I play by myself, I miss one bullet, and if I miss one bullet, I restart the encounter, so I feel you. It's just... It's so hard. to tell where it's being aimed.
All right, that's empty. Oh, hello. Good lord. Ow.
Over the bus.
Crap. Oh boy, you've got nothing. Okay. Well, you do have something. Oh, I'm back. Alright, you've got
And-
arrows.
Oh,
I don't know what you have for shotguns.
It's been a long time since I've played The Last of Us, so I'm really, what's the word? What's the phrase? Rusty?
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do it mostly in stealth and use as few bullets as I can. And I try to use as few bullets as I can, too. I as you can tell, I usually will go up with fists rather than melee weapons. But I take what I can get. I try to let myself kind of run and gun it because I know how to stealth it all.
Take it easy. Everything's cool, man.
His friend just missed me bringing behind the counter. Yeah, he's coming to investigate.
But this is where arrows come in very handy.
That they do. That they do.
Where the hell are you?
Let's see how much your friend likes you. Hey! all right. Hold on. Wait.
Oh man, that was funny. I see how much your friend like. Oh wait.
I like how I went back to putting the gun against his head. Everybody knew. Everyone knew, but they still played along.
They were good sports. One thing that I was really happy to see is that the gameplay in the gameplay trailer looked like The Last of Us 2. For what game? If you don't mind clarifying.
Okay, so we're completely out of all handguns.
Good. You don't need bullets. You have teeth.
I'm assessing the situation.
You have teeth.
Shh.
If you need to go to the bathroom, you have a mouth.
Come here, Sally.
I saw his face go in. Like
you saw
The Last of Us.
You
sorry,
saw it collapse.
All right.
Not
I think that's the
not
last
The
one.
Last of Us 2. Oh, okay.
You okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good.
Any of you drop any goodies?
I'm gonna go get my ice cream.
Oh, right.
Look around, see if there's anything we
I'll
can
man the
use.
cannon. Oh, one of them dropped a Molotov, dude. That's nice.
They dropped a Molotov?
One of them did.
We already had one. I'm surprised.
We got two now. Okay. So. Okay, maybe we just have one. So what the hell did we pick up? That doesn't make any sense. We already had. Confused now. Yeah, we'll still wait because I still want to get that maximum health all the way. That's important.
See
I can't
anything?
type, lol. No, it's alright. It's cool.
Yeah, we sure as hell ain't going back this way.
Nice. More parts. What was that? Adhesive, I think? Wrapping? Not sure which one that was. But I think the story might be a lot closer to Left Behind because the trailer did the whole back and forth with memories just like the DLC did. Yeah. It's going to be mostly an Ellie-centric game, which is why I'm kind of preparing myself to see Joel die. So rather than it shock me and me not be ready for it, I'm prepared for it to happen. Cameron's back. He's got his ice cream.
Fat.
To fill out his round tummy.
Fill out my obese, robust tummy. Protecting me.
Ellie!
Ellie!
Ellie. Do you agree with what Joel did? Are we talking about the ending?
I agree.
How could go?
I think we would do the same thing.
If we were in his shoes.
If I was in his shoes, and it was either my daughter or someone that I viewed as a daughter, that I loved as a daughter, I would do the exact same thing.
Versus the fate of humanity?
Yes. Because Joel doesn't care about anybody else. He doesn't care about the humanity. He doesn't care about anyone else
No.
but Ellie.
Of course not.
He has to find something to fight for. And if he gave away Ellie, that's what he lost what he was fighting for. So he'd have nothing.
Man, I love green tea ice cream.
See, this could have been us.
I don't think you would like it though.
No, I wouldn't. I don't like, you know me, I don't like tea.
It doesn't taste like tea. It tastes like green tea flavor is like
What did you know
indescribable.
about the ambush?
Literally,
I've been on both sides.
it's. I don't have a way to describe it. You just have to taste it.
No thanks.
The way he sees it, humanity is beyond the point of saving.
Take that as a yes.
The way I see it, that's true too.
This is where the assholes
People are already surviving
slept.
on their own.
Mm-hmm.
There will probably be more immune people somewhere.
Alright, what can we do?
Good spot.
Only 92 parts? Damn.
We did upgrade a lot last time.
I know, but I'm just surprised that we didn't collect more. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna save it then. We'll find another bench.
We need to find another door. Were there any doors in Bill's town after the one we found?
Off the top of my head, I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think these guys were infected.
But it don't matter. Let's just keep moving. All right. Here's the bridge. That's our way out of here. Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
What? Right here.
How about you let me go first and keep your voice down?
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
I agree with him too. The way I saw it, Joel sees Ellie on a similar path to himself. She wasn't in a good place at the end. She was depressed and admitted to survivor's guilt and wanted to die. Joel's in the same place and he sees it as his duty as her father figure to help her
I'm
through it.
whistling.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they both have different standpoints. Ellie would be furious at Joel if she found out.
That's why I don't think Joel is going to die in The Last of Us 2. Ellie looks like she's in a bad place, and I think Joel needs to help her.
I bet Elliot.
Here's the thing with that. That's called a death flag. while your theory may be correct, however, there, in a writer's standpoint or an author's standpoint, that is what we would call a death flag being waved for a certain character. Because there's only so much more development a character can go through before they're absolutely not needed anymore. I feel like Joel is reaching that point, and that upsets me. Also, I don't watch trailers. He looks so mad.
Ain't nothing here. Keep going.
Being sneaky. Sneaky beaky. Remember playing Unturned?
Yeah.
Remember the death?
Well, yeah, that's. I remember us on a Skype call, and we'd be separated, and I'd be like, Cameron, how you'd be like, oh boy, and I'd be like, Cameron, how you doing over there? And then I just hear the death music coming from your mic, and I'd be like, oh, I got my answer.
my reaction is just, oh boy. It's just every single time that someone would die, you just hear it'd be so loud. I see your point. I just don't want him to die.
Me neither.
None of us want him to die.
I'll be ready for it.
I think they left. Those guys creep me out. Is the city full of these
Oh
guys?
boy.
Looks like it.
And it's so loud. It's like it's the loudest thing in that game.
It does not spell death music. Like, not in the slightest. I'm gonna troll around until she starts doing her jokes.
Where's your joke? Joke. 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 Joke.
I like how she has like optional dialogues if you stand still or if you shoot or if you waste ammo into the
Hey,
air.
we can climb the bus right here.
She does?
Yes. If you just shoot into the air, she'll say something like, "Oh, not like we needed those bullets" or something like that. Or if you stand still, she's like,
Okay.
so you're just kind of standing there.
Ready? It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by
Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
What did the Confederate soldiers use to eat off of? Civilware.
Uh-huh.
What did they use to drink with?
Cups.
Cups. Dixie cups. I walked into my sister's room and tripped on a bra. It was a booby trap.
He just
A book just fell
hates
on my
it.
head. I only have myself to blame. Or wait, I said it wrong. Hold on, let me read it again. A book just fell on my head. I only have my shelf to blame. Ruined it.
I ruined it.
What is the leading cause of divorce in long-term marriages? Stalemate.
That is awful.
You're
Love that.
Please.
Stalemate. That's
Doesn't
awful.
matter.
You're awful.
Okay, I'm all joked out. Now what?
That's awful. You're awful.
That's the only one that he gave a response to. That's awful. You're awful.
We'll get there.
Now that we've triggered it, we can trigger the rest.
Like, this being your favorite game, you probably 100% of it. You probably know everything.
Not yet. I'm still missing a few collectibles in some areas.
Zones look like.
Oh?
This place has been
But those are the only achievements I have left to platinum this. I just never got around to it. Cause like I was kind of ashamed of myself because I was like reading a walkthrough as I was going through it, and I had to stop and I was like, what am I doing? I'm ruining my favorite game. So I stopped.
Speaking of walkthroughs, so I found out why they never released until a few years recently. That they never released Final Fantasy V to the West
Why?
because it's too hard. They literally said this game is too hard. The people in the West would not like it.
They think that we're kids.
So they didn't release it. It got ported to Steam finally, and then iPhone and Android a few years ago.
I love it in Naughty Dog's, standpoint. They did that with Crash Bandicoot levels. They did it with Mario levels. They said these levels are too hard. Let's not release it to the West.
That girl, she'd kill us all in her sleep.
Yep. I'll be back again when we put my ice cream on it. So it don't melt.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my baby.
Come on. We're just gonna go have a chat. I'm pointing at you with an empty gun. That's not very threatening. Alright, we're gonna go have a chat. Right over here. Right over here. Alright, let's talk. That's what they did with this game, too. They dumbed down the AI. In the gameplay trailers, they did seem a little smarter.
That's what they did with this game too. They dumbed down the AI. E3 showcases had really complex AI, and QA said that the AI was too hard and the game wasn't fun because of it. There was
Looks like
another
you guys were having a little lynching party. Well, I guess I should just put an end to you and general principles, Nulls. Ever occur to you that someone would have stole some of my clothes and stuff them at the furnace? We ain't buying that. What's that from?
That sounds so familiar. I'm gonna hate myself because I don't remember it.
Give it a good think.
Oh God.
Sorry.
My brain.
We'll do something a lot more lighthearted next time.
I can't remember.
It was The Thing.
It's from The Thing?
Yes.
The first one, right?
The first one. Going on a little hunting trip? Have a seat right over here. So, what were you doing here?
I know that.
Does this chat log mean anything to you? You wanted to come here to have sexual relations with a 14-year-old girl. Wanna
Ellie?
explain yourself?
Ellie?
Ellie! Were you talking to this man? She's our decoy.
He's our decoy. That's
You having fun in the sun?
That's
Have a seat right over here.
I calls you Chris Handsome.
That's Chris Handsome. I watch his TV show all the time.
I watch your TV show all the time.
Any goodies, please? I could use some goodies. Whatever it was, I picked it up. It sounded like blades. Oh Always good to have one of these on hand.
Oh god.
We're getting into this now.
When I say the man I tell that I like, I tell him like right here.
Oh, that's gonna be the next one.
I like you, and I want you, and he wants you.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
The choice
is yours.
What's it gonna be, Tom?
Sound like to me you choosing the hard way.
Put the stickers on. Laughing stickers. There would be more quotes from that show if it was family friendly. But
My name is Father Reverend Uncle Ruckus.
you're not allowed to say any more.
You're right.
That's the only thing you can say.
No more.
that is allowed to be said by it in reference to him.
Nah, calm down, calm down. We're taking over the prison, so back up. Prison rules.
Prison rules or prison rules?
Prison rules.
W.
Hey.
He saw you. Who is that?
I'm not sure. Kind of looks like Kevin James.
Kevin James? It does
James?
look like
Kevin James. I still don't think we have any hand.
What's another funny movie or show? So what are your top 10 games? You said The Last of Us and Resident Evil are high up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we talk about this every
Talk about
stream.
this every time, but new people come to our stream all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
So I'm fine saying it again.
Do yours because I don't have a top 10.
Right.
I have games that I just love.
Right. I took time to try and organize it into a top 10. So Last of Us is my top, and then it's The Wolf Among Us is my second. Resident Evil 4 is my third. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my fourth. Fifth is... Now I gotta look at my list. Oh, fifth is Final Fantasy X.
Despite never finishing it.
Sha. Did I get him? He's not dead. He's still with us.
You struck him though.
Yeah. Keep walking around with
This
my...
part is so hard on Grounded too.
Absolutely.
It is
It's
almost impossible.
It is
on
unforgiving.
Grounded.
Okay.
So number 6.
I think it's the Half-Life series. I know that the Half-Life series is... Now it's coming down to order. But the Half-Life series is on there. I think 8 is a tie between Left 4 Dead 2 and Team Fortress 2. It's a tie because of how much I've played both of them and how much I love both of them. Life is Strange is on there. And Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon is also on there. That's number 10.
We need to find him. I'll search out here. Check down there.
Oh, and then Hotline Miami 2 is also on there, but those are my 10 favorite games. The ones that really I had to think on was the top 5. Yikes!
Man, he whined.
He hit it.
So that's Marshall's. Mine.
Batter up!
Black screen.
Did we get him?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's go check
So
upstairs.
mine.
Got you now, asshole.
Nope. I got you.
Mine. I don't have an order. I don't have a number 1 or anything, but a lot of them are in the Final Fantasy series. The Wolf Among Us is awesome. Yes, it is.
He's got a Molotov. He's got a
I
Molotov.
played
He's
it
got a
for the-
Molotov.
I played it for the first time
On stream.
on stream, and I greatly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Really upset that there's not going to be a Wolf Among Us 2.
Unfortunately. That was another game where I was kind of alright with the ending. The continuation is in the comics.
I know. Anyways, Wolf Among Us 2 is among that my favorites. Last of Us is among my favorites. Final Fantasy 9, 10, and 12 are in the favorites. And so is 15. I love 15. We just finished 15.
Mm-hmm. Our big long play.
Big, long,
Of 15.
lots of streams just dedicated
Oh,
to
shit.
15. We'll have to count how many we did. They are working on a new one right before Telltale.
Yeah,
They were
I
working
know.
on a new
They
one.
because they confirmed that yes, we are making a new one. They confirmed that, and then they closed
Yeah.
closed their doors. It was a very, very sad day.
But one of my other favorite games is Legend of Dragoon. I will always love that game. I love the Dissidia Duodecim game.
Are you still alive?
Is he still with us? Bloodborne.
Thanks, Ellie.
Oh my
Who is hurt, my guy? Man, they're just
Yeah, there's just so
swarming.
more. There's just. I keep thinking that this is the it. This is the it. This is the end. But they just keep coming.
This is why it's so hard on Grounded.
Yeah, you just don't get
There
a
are
break.
so many, and you
There's
don't
so
know
many. You
how
run out of
many there
ammo.
are.
They come up behind you, and you just can't keep track.
So there was Final Fantasy 9, 10, 12, 15, Legend of Dragoon, Crisis Core,
Hopefully, we have at least 2 shots.
Wolf Among Us. Did I say Bloodborne? Bloodborne.
No, Bloodborne.
Last of Us. Left 4 Dead
Frick.
2. City of Heroes. Love City of
2 more
Heroes.
shots.
I made a really comical character
What was that?
in City of Heroes. I made Earthworm Jim's suit.
His suit.
His
His
suit.
standalone suit got away from Jim.
I know how to stealth this whole area, so this part actually wasn't too hard for me. What was really hard was the bandit fight at Tommy's band. See, I have the opposite problem.
Mm-hmm.
I breezed through Tommy's dam.
Yeah, Tommy's fight at the dam wasn't too bad.
And this part always gives me, but that's because I never took the time to actually stealth it.
That's true.
I always took off as many as I could because
I see 3
I
more.
panic when I'm here. There's just so many.
Yeah. You have a shotgun.
Shoddy, can I get an E? I wish you kept doing rage quit.
Ah, no.
Right in the heart.
How
Ellie
far back do I
tried.
have to go?
She tried.
Okay, we are upstairs, so hopefully it's just like the last.
He is now
3 or
inside the
4.
turtle.
We'll be right back after these messages.
We'll be right back after these messages. I love that wind breeze. It's like
At first, I never noticed it.
yeah,
Like
it's like you know you're about to be seen.
the first few game plays that I did, I never noticed that was your visibility. Good lord, I'm in the lion's den.
Oh man.
Fuck!
It's getting windy in here.
The trick is to go around in a big circle at the bottom and then exit the front.
Good
Go up the
lord.
side stairs. That's what I would do too. They're aiming to kill you.
Really? I thought they just wanted to
I use
talk.
the side stairs a lot when I played this on Grounded. It was a saving grace, really. It's like they don't know how to use the side stairs. The ones that lead outside. What about you, Raid Science? What are some of your favorite games besides The Last of Us and Resident Evil? one of the things that we have talked about on other streams is Marshall's the Resident Evil fan, and I've only played two Resident Evils, and both of them have been on stream.
Right.
Well, the first one was I didn't even play the main game. I played a DLC section of Resident Evil 7, and the other
You
one
played
was,
the bedroom DLC.
yeah, and the other one was Resident Evil 5.
That was only like only the first half.
Yeah, which eventually we'll go back to.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking right at you.
Nope. You didn't see nothing.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We got this.
Where the hell is this guy?
Why can't you burn people's faces in the burning barrels? Man, your controller is so red right now. You have a hair of health
It's
left.
gonna have to stay red. This could be it. Could be it for dear old Joel. You little. I think I'm out.
Right in the hip.
Yeah, no first aid. Whoa!
That was too damn close.
That was Sparta.
Excuse me.
Hopefully we can go back to the library because that's where some of her Molotov. That's where her jokes are. Plus, I need to find supplies.
Shink.
Okay.
I really like The Evil Within, Witcher, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed 4, Rocket League, and Skyrim.
4 was one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds.
That's my probably my second favorite Assassin's Creed. Brotherhood's still my favorite.
Correct.
I've actually only played The Witcher 3, and I never got that far in it. I have it on my PS4, and I plan to at some point
Reader.
just play it.
Well, I'm not running
Thank
away
you.
from infected.
Ellie, you the best.
Dragon Age, I've heard many good things about, but I have not played it. Skyrim, I've never beat. Mass Effect, I've never played. Evil Within, I've never played, but I've seen a walkthrough or a play-by-play of it. I don't know what Rocket League is.
It's the game where you drive cars and you play soccer.
Oh, that seems like a fun.
It's
party
actually
game.
a really fun game. It's so simple, but it's
You know
so
what it reminds
fun.
me of?
Hmm.
Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy, yeah.
It really does. The original Fusion Frenzy. That was a fun game.
You always kicked my ass because you knew how to play the game. And
I knew how to
didn't.
play the game inside and out, but that's because I had it, and that's all I did.
You didn't care that I didn't know how to play.
No,
There
I
was no forgiveness.
I was not merciful in that game, but it's such a fun game. If I was to pick it up again and play it, I wouldn't know how to play it anymore.
Writes in verse.
Do you even get that?
First time I played The Witcher 3, I realized it was story heavy and couldn't get into it, so I went back and played the first two games, and I loved 3. I haven't played any of the Witcher games. I just picked up Witcher 3,
That's it.
and I had heard so much critique about it that it was one of the best games ever made. And I was like, okay, it's gotta be good then. Everyone says the story is great, the graphics are amazing, and the gameplay is fun and addictive. All of that is true. It's just I stopped playing after a certain bit because other games came to my library. So I was like, oh, I'll play this. Oh, hey, I remember playing this. Oh, hey, it's one of my favorite games. I'm going to play this again. I would just get distracted, and ever since I haven't gone back to it. But eventually, one of these days, I will keep playing it. Also, one game I forgot to mention, Metal Gear Solid series. I love that series. Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, is one of the best games I've ever played.
You gotta be crazy.
I take it eventually you're going to play that one too.
Eventually.
People desperate enough,
Because-
they'll do just about anything.
I remember you said you watched a few times of me playing it,
Yeah.
and you said this game looks like it's fun.
Yeah. Look,
It is fun. It's got
you kinda-
ridiculous content in it too.
you don't have to be used to the Metal Gear Solid gameplay to come in as a newcomer for 5. It looked like.
No.
In my opinion.
Watch yourself on these drops.
Dragon Age is really awesome with lore heavy, very lore heavy, and really affects the story of you, like that stuff. Yeah, like the choices you make have consequences and stuff like that. That's why I like Fable so much. The original Fable and Fable 2. I never played Fable 3. Witcher 3 has the best DLC I've ever played. Best DLC I've ever played has to go to Final Fantasy 15. I'm sorry. It does. Episode Ignis.
I don't think they saw us.
Yeah?
Yes.
Best DLC I've ever played.
There's our bridge.
We found our new religion in that way.
I think.
I need to
Yeah.
play Fable. I recommend playing Fable. Playing Fable, the first one. You can either play Fable The Lost Chapters or get Fable Anniversary.
Girl is so skinny.
They're both the same game. Fable Anniversary has better graphics. It has not aged very well, and it's very British in its humor,
I thought you had plenty of food.
and it's
Oh,
and
we
all
did.
that. But it is a
Just chose
fun
not to eat
game.
it.
It's got a decent story, and
Good
it's
looks.
it's one of the best games of its time when it came out in the early 2000s. I have all 3, just haven't played it. I should play it.
It's kind of like how you
Hey-
were. You had Last of Us laying around, and you just didn't play it.
Yeah.
It's like, what you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing there?
What you doing in my waters?
Okay, once she's done making her round, she'll bring out the joke book again.
What? What? What?
That's probably the Last of Us thing.
Really? Joke books?
Okay, it's time to lighten the mood. 3.14% of sailors are pirates.
1.14.
I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Oh, I get it.
No, I get it.
See, now they're
What did the
both
mermaid
laughing
wear
about
to
it.
her math class?
What?
What?
An algebra.
Terrible.
Why did the scarecrow get a promotion?
All right.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Okay.
That'll
I'll
do.
find out.
I've had
That'll
enough.
do it. It's like,
It's like, all right, that one was bad.
that one was so bad that I literally chuckled inside. and
I would
didn't like
rather
it.
go risk my life fighting hunters than listen to more of those.
I understand when people have RPGs and don't play them, but like 12-hour games you can finish in a weekend. Just play it. I have this one friend who just keeps buying
Yeah, up
games
there, I
and
can move
she
that
doesn't
way.
play any of them.
How can you do that?
Like, I don't. Wasn't there a ship door?
We'll be heading this way. There's a shiv door up those stairs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Isn't there a? Do you have a ship?
We're gonna have to find out. I might be out, actually.
Oh yeah, you might be out. pallet. I'm just taking a swing.
What the hell? Oh, this place is bad.
Is it me? Or does that water look really fresh?
It looks a little fresh. There's just a lot of duckweed in it. A lot of algae.
But it looks so drinkable.
Have you guys seen Logan?
Yeah.
I know where this conversation's going.
Isn't it The Last of Us?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's The Last of Us the movie.
Mm.
That's what it is.
What was that all about?
We were talking about this earlier when we were playing this earlier today.
Yeah.
Before I went to work. That basically, if they were to make a Last of Us movie, which they did, it's called Logan.
Logan.
That it would be, I would wholeheartedly say, make Hugh Jackman Joel. Not just because of his role in Logan, but because of his role as in Prisoners. They're so similar. They're the same. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like
I
what are you
was
talking
literally
about?
like, after a while I just started keeping a tally of how similar Logan was to Last of Us.
Do you have Shiv?
Oh, we've got one.
So go get the door.
I'm going. It's over here.
I thought it was outside.
Somewhere around here.
I thought it was
It's
outside.
got an X on it. It's a door with an X on it.
I could have sworn it was outside near on one of the walls. Give me a click. Give me a click. Give me a click of that brick.
Can't I just like tear up some of these clothes and use that as the rags?
Right?
I don't know why not. Or all these bottles that I'm breaking, use those as blades.
I have a conspiracy theory that Logan was actually meant to be the Last of Us movie when the actual movie fell through.
Uh-huh.
Because I think both Wolverine and The Last of Us are both owned by Sony.
Yeah, wood's all rotten.
Did you go to coffee shops a lot?
I did.
Technically, yes.
All the time.
Although not
And
anymore.
what'd you get?
Just coffee.
No. No, Logan's not owned by Sony. It was owned by Fox.
I don't give a fox.
Yeah? I want a pet fox.
Me too. You can get domestic foxes.
Not in New York. They're not legal.
You can get a permit.
Yeah?
I looked into it.
Let's get a permit and buy a frickin' fox.
Trust me, I looked into it. These permits are expensive though.
Yeah, that's the door. Look how big those shivs are. Those are not shivs. Those are frickin' daggers.
They're swords.
There's shivs, which are like this big. There's knives, which are like this big. There's daggers.
With that kind of thinking. No
And there's
wins.
gladius. And then there's swords. And Fox is owned by Disney now, I think. Yes, it is. What's that? Joel is a Disney princess. There's an arrow on the ground.
I grab bullets. Okay, those for the rifle. 2. 2 shots in the rifle. Don't know how many in the shotgun, and still no handgun bullets.
Oh. What all did we get in there besides the?
Supplements, parts.
Thank you for waiting there, Ellie. Wait for me to drink this water.
Oh, gotta go the long way. A stalemate. That's awful. You're awful. You even know what that means? Nope.
I'm actually not too upset at Sony for removing Spider-Man from the MCU because Disney kind of has a monopoly on the movie market, and Disney was making the huge majority of money on
Come on down.
Spider-Man, and Sony kind of stood up to the big guy. That's how I saw it.
You ever stay at a place like this?
I don't really have anything to say about it. to
I
be
haven't.
honest.
I've only heard like bits and pieces of that. Like, what's the deal? I know that like Spider-Man is gone. Like, they're not making any more movies, right? Something like
They-
that. What's the deal?
It was removed from the MCU, which
Too high.
after
Consider it
Avengers,
fine.
it's probably not gonna do much better. To be honest.
Did they reach a conclusion with Far From Home?
No, Far From Home is the next is the phase after is like the aftermath.
I know, but did they reach a conclusion with Far From Home?
No, they left it on a
So-
huge cliffhanger.
So they're not gonna make any more, right?
Yeah.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Supposedly,
Damn. That's not good.
but I don't know. I'm surprised you haven't watched it
Nope.
because you liked Homecoming so much.
I really miss coffee.
Oh, Sony is making more Spider-Man, but they won't be with Disney.
It's fine by me.
I mean, if they want to, I'm okay with it.
I don't care who makes it as long as it's a good movie.
They made the first 3 Spider-Man movies. I mean, the first 2 Spider-Man movies, and then they made the Amazing Spider-Man, both those movies. So if they're gonna continue with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Disney doesn't need it.
They're just gonna bring Tobey Maguire back.
Tobey Maguire.
They're gonna do a live action Into the Spider-Verse.
Did you see that too?
Nope.
No, you haven't. Oh yeah, you refused to watch it.
I don't want to see the divorce.
It's you don't. It's
you
such a
do.
good movie.
I don't want to see it. Doesn't make sense to me.
There's a reason they explain it,
I don't want to see it.
dude.
I don't want to see it.
The Amazing Spider-Man was awful. I actually disagree. I didn't mind the Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm on it.
I think Andrew Garfield was a pretty damn good Spider-Man.
I think he should stick to saving World War II vets.
I mean, yes, there was that. Hacksaw Ridge. He was amazing in Hacksaw Ridge. Spider-Verse was awesome. The whole world says Into the Spider-Verse was awesome.
Then I will be the one outlier, because I love being the outlier. I'm a hipster.
You're not. Shut up. You gotta go back. You gotta run on the potato sack. That's another game that I wish we could play again. Archage. We had
Me
so
too.
much fun with that game.
Yeah, it died.
I mean, it's still very much alive. It's just, no.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna. I'm
have
not
you,
gonna.
have you checked on it in a while?
I haven't, but I know the community is
I'd
still
imagine
alive.
it's dead.
No, people still play it, dude.
How do you know?
Because I've
Have you
seen.
checked?
I've seen people talk about it. Where was the safe code? Was it up in that?
Yeah, I sneaked along, and then I got the safe code.
You sneaked into the bathroom.
Then he sneaked into the bathroom. Did I get ammo? Yes. 4?
Yeah, I counted 4.
Okay, 4 shots. See, because we don't see the ammo, I love getting to do that now. It's so important. Like, you can't do that with the pistol, but you can count the revolver bullets.
I think we could use some good old pun humor.
It's the little things
I tried to catch some fog earlier.
I miss.
I missed. Do you know what's not right?
Left?
Yeah.
I would use that so many times on my best friend in college, and
What
she
does a
never
pirate
picked up
say
on it.
while eating sushi?
I would
I
even
don't
get
know, but-
creative with it to try and throw her off.
Ahoy! Pass me some soy.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon.
Too soon.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. She won't bring it out again until you're in the suburbs with Sam and Henry.
Wow.
Watch your step.
This hotel fight though is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite encounters.
I like this one.
Get down, get down. How many is that now? Just this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I'll bet you not.
We done here?
Because we're thorough, and we're gonna keep being thorough. Two.
It's too easy to stealth. They're all in separate rooms waiting to die. They just wait. They're like, okay, here's the script. Joel should be here.
Be here
Now, okay. Gunfire. That's not part of the
That's
script.
not part of the script.
Oh, time to improvise.
Yeah, we're all method actors.
How did he not see you? Are you blind? How did you
He
not
is-
see her?
He is blind.
that's the blind. That's literally the
We
blind.
put the blind soldier out on the guard team.
That's what I think. Also, in Skyrim, there's a joke about a blind guy, and you can like look at his diary. It has nothing in it.
It's all scribbles.
No, it literally it's a blank book,
That's awesome.
and the guy is just a blind old man who's standing guard or sitting guard.
I see.
Haha, that's why he just stares at the wall. Yes. But it's one of the best jokes I've seen in games. It's like, oh, read I forget what his name is, but his thing is Something the Blind. It's like, read Something the Blind's diary. Pick it up. It's all blank.
He'll give you wisdom. Chocolate bar.
Dr. Chocolates.
We took their best fish. Took their best chips.
You've played Mass Effect, Raid Silence. Is Dr. Chocolates a thing?
we need to know this answer. Please help us.
Is there a Dr. Chocolates in Mass Effect? Oh my god, I actually found that cave in Skyrim. Yes, it's one of the funniest jokes I've ever seen. But we need to know: is there a Dr. Chocolates?
Is it an old lady named? Is there an old lady named Dr. Chocolates in Mass Effect 3? Please give us this answer.
Or was it all made up?
I hope not. I hope her name really is Dr.
Chocolates. No, not chocolates. It's chocolates.
Aw.
Still.
Dr. Chocolates. Okay, now another question. Do you know where we got that from?
That is the question. Chocolates.
Looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out. Who says that?
No, I don't actually. Well,
Give him a learning.
watch he just had a brain aneurysm or something. He's I just saw something.
Hey, let's just be cool, man. Just take it easy.
It's from a YouTube series called Gamer Poop by a YouTuber named Manslayer.
Damn it.
Damn it, Manslayer. And it's some of he's done Skyrim, Oblivion, Wolf Among Us, Witcher 3, Fallout
4 and 3,
and New Vegas, The Walking Dead,
Mm-hmm.
Red Dead Redemption, and Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I think mostly 3.
I thought, yeah, mostly 3. And Andromeda.
And Andromeda, yes.
Okay.
Oh, and also he did his newest one was
That wasn't a silent takedown, so I think that was everybody.
yes, is that the same video where Shepard is like, well, bang, okay? Yes,
That's,
it is.
That's the one. That is the one.
Or one of them, because there's like, what, 8 of them?
This is exactly what we're looking for. Well, bang, okay? And what about me? People have forgotten my humor. Now that's what I'm talking about. Ha 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 ha.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And draw me like one of your French girls.
My favorite.
Like this.
My favorite one is when there's like the screen goes dark and then there's a bit of silence and then when it comes in he's just dancing. He's like, you know, some nights.
Creepy. Guess they took the easy way out, huh?
It ain't easy. For many, it was better than letting a clicker or a hunter do it for them. Trust me, it ain't easy.
But yes, that is what it's for.
Jesus.
He launched into you.
We've got an issue. Okay. Come on. Come on. Good lord, you didn't like your friend very much.
Jeez.
There was nothing left of that guy.
Even Joel was like, oh my god.
It's like I'm not holding on to anything anymore.
Dr. Chocolates.
Turned him into paste. Okay, we're all right health-wise.
But
Light
anyways, he
green.
also did the Game of Thrones game. It was interesting. Had some funny one-liners. Mostly it was kind of dumb.
Oh.
There was one bit about slavery, being enslaved.
Was it distasteful?
No, it was funny.
Good lord.
It was the princess or queen. I don't know Game of Thrones.
Can't make that
But
shot.
it was like the princess or queen talking to one of the guys that just came in. It says your reward is enslavement. What? You either take that or you
Come
become
on.
enslaved.
Hey! I was too busy admiring the destruction.
That guy's invincible.
I'm hitting him with a... God.
So much for stealth. Listen, buddy. We can talk this out. Oh
It's
man.
It's alright.
Headshot!
I had him, though. I had him.
Should we show him the... Headshots in this game are so satisfying. I hope that doesn't make me sound like a psychopath. Oh, it
No,
does.
you're okay.
No, you're okay. Oh, it does. That's okay. We're all psychopaths here.
I thought the guy turning into paste was pretty cool.
I did too. I've never seen that. I've literally never seen another person shoot their own guy.
God. I've seen...
Granted, you took damage from it too, but...
I saw the guy. I've seen people shoot their own men once you pose a threat, but I've never seen that. Jeez, I've already been to work up here.
But it's okay. We're all psychopaths.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
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 I'm always
With
mad.
you, it's all the time.
I'm just insane. I am psychotic.
I also caught myself yelling quite loud. Can't do that again.
When?
When that red guy ran through, I was like, "Jeez!" Like, it was a little loud. Oh, ammo. Revolver ammo. Okay, load up.
I forget how much. I forget how much more is in this Pittsburgh area.
Well, there's getting through the hotel. We have to
Then-
drop down into the lower part, and then there's the part where you
Is that a
Ellie
shiv? Or a scissors on the ground? Yes.
scissors, and then there's a part where Ellie covers Joel in that financial district, and then they're sneaking past the truck, and then there's meeting up with Sam and Henry, and then there's escaping at night. Pittsburgh is fairly large.
Oh right. Wow. So yeah, you were right.
So
we're
here's
gonna
what-
get, like halfway through
Yeah.
it.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get down into the bottom, which isn't too far from now. We're gonna get down into the bottom, and then that's when we're gonna
Okay.
that's when we're gonna cut it. By then it'll be about
Come in
midnight.
this way. Check over that way. Where the hell is this guy?
No, I think we're gonna come right back in here.
Work something out, right?
He's bound to drop alcohol or something. He did.
God.
Pittsburgh is my least favorite area. I like Billstown the best gameplay wise. Billstown is fun to play.
I like Pittsburgh actually.
I like certain parts of Pittsburgh, like the hotel parts specifically.
Yeah, like once we get to like the ducking and dodging the Humvee, that part not so much.
Yeah. I really like infected gameplay.
I
Yeah,
would
it's-
prefer fighting hunters.
We talked about it before
Mhm.
earlier that the infected they both have different styles.
Mhm.
Obviously, the fighting against humans or hunters in general is in a way more difficult because there's usually so many more of them, and they're smart.
They're smart and they'll try and flank you.
Yeah.
Usually that
While
leads to
the
some
infected,
bullshit
you can
deaths.
the infected, while they're arguably much more dangerous,
Mhm.
they're easier to manipulate. As you could tell, I was literally running circles around them because that's what they do. They chase you.
Mhm.
If you do it enough, you can literally loop them around to where you can separate them most of the time.
That's usually the plan.
Except clickers.
Yeah, clickers can suck a salmon.
That's a big fish.
Like there's still some tension, so there's got to be one guy tooling around.
Tool. It's being a tool. Ah, forget him.
Yeah.
The suburbs are nice though. It's a nice mix. I really
Looks
like
there's
that
a ladder
sniping
inside
part.
this elevator.
Sniping
The
part
sniping
is pretty
part is
really
cool.
cool.
Have you ever failed it?
I don't think so. I might have.
I know I failed it at least once.
Let's see where this goes.
Oh yeah, the part where he falls.
Yeah. This is where we're gonna end it when I'm down here.
Come on.
Because this is a check. There's a checkpoint down here. We're gonna do this.
You find me something to climb on. Here we go. There we go.
Oh shit! Yeah, that might hurt a little bit.
I'm alright!
I haven't failed
You
the
okay?
sniping part, but I failed the part right before where you're going to. That is
Yeah,
that part's easy.
that
to fail.
numerous times.
How do you fail the sniping part? What a
If
beast.
you let any of the hunters get up to your group, or if you let the Molotov in the RV or the Humvee throw a Molotov
Yeah, what a
at your
beast!
crew.
How is he not dead? Because
Yeah,
he's
no
Joel.
kidding.
Because he's Troy Baker.
He's Troy Baker. All right, so
Unfortunately, this is where we're gonna end it for the
Yeah.
night. It is late on our end. When are we gonna pick this up
yeah,
again?
that's the question. I don't know. Well, Monday's out, right?
Yeah, Monday's out.
Tuesdays, Wednesday's out.
Wednesday's out. We can do Thursday night?
Thursday night could work.
Friday night could work.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'd be a nice little weekend thing.
Maybe Thursday. Yeah, maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I killed Mei Lent, Kai Lent, Lang, in Mass Effect 3. We never played Mass Effect.
Mei Ling.
So, Mei Ling.
They're all names to me.
Did you save?
Yes. Well, we Raid Science. We appreciate you chatting with us this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have a new face on stream on any platform, but it was some good chats today. So yeah, Thursday night. What time do you get back?
After 6, around 7 maybe.
Okay. So we'll aim for maybe around a late 8 o'clock stream.
Wait, yeah.
And then we'll play for a few hours.
I would say probably around 7 would be a good time to start it.
Yeah.
Because I gave you a follow. I liked your stream. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So I've still got this bottom part to do, but once we get up, and then like once you take over, like after the reuniting with Ellie, that's when you take over.
Okay.
And then you play up until we hit fall. So you got a big play session coming up. All right, so that's gonna be it.
We'll be streaming next Thursday. I don't know if you're gonna do any solo streaming, but we will be playing Last of Us starting next Thursday.
I don't think
but
I don't think I'm gonna solo stream.
Thank you again for sticking with us.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you
for the
very
like and
much.
follow. And we will see
We will see you next time.
next time.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.